Alright, so I got the Insta Karma because right after I dropped the video about the analysis for the trailer, this article dropped by worthplaying.com, which is basically a rundown of the update. So I want to go over that real quick and talk a little bit about it. Not really that much because a lot of it is self-explanatory, but I still want to cover it. So it says right here, this latest update introduces a new villain. We saw that in the trailer, which if you want to see my reaction on that, you can check that out right on the top right now. A new map, a new game mode, a new playability rig, several new trials and MK challenges, difficulty options for players, overhauls to matchmaking, menu UI, daily and weekly tasks, and a new in-game economy. Project Lupara is the first of a number of upcoming major updates for Red Barrel's growing live service game, which has sold over 2 million copies to date. AKA Season 1. They labeled it as Season 1 at some point a while ago, so that is what it is, presumably. So we have the new Prime asset. I don't want to go too much into it. We saw it in the trailer again. Shotgun wielding, manchild, maniac, completely disturbed, whatever the fuck. New map, the Docks. Enter the Docks, Franco's drug manufacturing domain, from which he infantilizes the world, dragging weak and powerful alike to his level. Solve its deadly puzzles and escape Franco's tantrums to escape alive. Again, with a new trial and MK challenges. Poison the medicine, which is pretty much the new story trial, which will transport players to the Docks, a brand new map in Barbie's home turf. So I'm assuming it's the drug production thing that we also saw in the trailer. Mansion escape, that's what I kinda guessed because it looked pretty familiar, this environment. What we saw in the trailer might have been just the mansion different. Since we have a new Prime asset, I expected something to change there, because normally if you finish the mansion, you get either coal or gooseberries, so it would have been interesting to see a variation for that. But it seems like, from how they describe it, Mansion Escapes now evolves in difficulty as you release reagents, with this an all-new ending when you succeed, that it gets, spicier and spicier, and that new ending could be linked to that red door that was in the trailer, which I completely forgot about that and only noticed that after I edited the thing. But yeah, it could be related to that ending, but who knows. Fuel the release is for Courthouse. It's another Sabo lockdown. We saw that in the leaks, same as Teach the Police Officers. It's the upstairs part of the police station that was actually leaked way back when during the closed beta. At least I'm assuming that's what it is. So yeah, these are two MK challenges that are coming, one for Courthouse, one for police station. So it might look like the dock region, like the docks. That region won't have any MK challenges again, I guess. Similar to how they treated Courthouse, which I'm not the biggest fan of that. I think that was way back when a huge mistake when they went ahead and they did release the prisoners, free candy, and what was the other? Duel the Fatherman. Instead of doing the Courthouse MK challenges. That was really weird when they did that, and they might do that again with the dogs, which I'm not the biggest fan of that, but whatever, dude. Whatever. Now, Escalation Therapy, new game mode, this just reads, the description of this reads like a roguelike. You start with trials, you have permadeath, and you upgrade alongside it. Sounds awesome, especially for a creator like myself who can potentially milk this to death. Not much else needs to be said, to be honest. Now, new playability, the barricade. There's actually a good screenshot right here of this. Yeah, basically this is the new rig, which I'm assuming it works similar to mine, that you place it right next to a door and then enemies will have to break for a really long time or go around or whatnot. This has been leaked, by the way, but yeah, I'm glad we can finally talk about it. This is the new rig that's coming out. Honestly, exciting. I hope this gets accompanied by some other rig changes because it sounds fun, but stun might still be better and you might still only see people run stun because stun just has so much going for it, but we will see how it plays out. It sounds fun, so that's something that counts. Introducing of difficulty options. Some people have been banging for this forever. Difficulty introductionary, standard, intense, and psychosurgery, which is a word I've never read before, so I don't know if this is an actual word or if it's just connected together. Main point is there's actually difficulty settings now, which people have been begging for forever, so that's awesome. And yeah, we will see how it plays out. I don't expect psychosurgery to be intense, omega, whatever the fuck, like completely nuts. I don't expect that because, quite frankly, if the only enemy that gets added is Franco and no ranged enemies or anything like that, you can't really create a higher difficulty. I've discussed it a billion times before in other discussion videos, so yeah. Still, I'm glad to see that they are taking the feedback into account because a lot of people wanted difficulty options instead of the Program X Ultra pseudo difficulties, which I don't know if X Ultra and so on and so forth still exists. I'm assuming it will, because cutting out more content just to have that is would be a bit weird, but we will see. The Stroop effect test is a new lobby minigame. It's something about colors. It's cool. New minigame. Whatever. Same as chess and arm wrestling. New stuff. Nothing to worry about. Daily and weekly tasks is awesome because that means you have more to do in Trials. For example, right now, when I play Trials, I play the weekly and then there's nothing else really I can do. Yes, I haven't gotten the 100 reborns yet, but besides that, I have literally everything. And if you introduce a system like this, then you can keep players in your grasp. If you keep adding content and content and content and have such things in place, it's like a good live service thing that they want to achieve with Trials. But yeah. Introduction of catalogs, what's that? I actually haven't seen that. Behavioral attire shapes your persona on the path of rebirth. Complete tasks, earn stamps, become a better you. A new you, previously available, a new cosmetics, first deluxe catalog. That's a season pass, isn't it? That's a season pass, isn't it? Okay, I've actually skimmed over this. I've just seen the stuff below. I've actually skimmed over this. That's why I had to take a second. That reads like a season pass or like battle pass or whatever. I'm gonna say it right now. I know this is a hot take and I know a lot of people are butthurt of battle passes in gaming. I could literally not give a shit about them as long as they stay cosmetic. And it looks like they will stay cosmetics. Once they start adding abilities and whatnot to battle passes, obviously it would be a whole different story. But as long as they keep it cosmetics, there's no reason to be mad about that, in my opinion. But yeah. Now, no new limited time event. The Bambino, I'm pretty sure Bambino is like child in Italian. I think Franco's title is Il Bambino, and I've looked it up yesterday, and I'm pretty sure that's the Italian word for child. And it runs for the first 4 weeks. It's probably the main thing of season 1, and it reads like it's basically Franco's gonna show up alongside Gooseberry or Coil in a selected amount of trials, similar how we had it in Primetime. You know how we had it in Primetime, where there was Gooseberry and Coil appearing at the same time? I'm assuming it's the same thing. They just want to give more presence to Franco easily told, because obviously he's the new guy, and if the dogs only has one main trial, obviously it would be underwhelming if he would only appear here, so it makes sense that it would make an event like this. And they split it in 2 parts, and Franco will appear in different trials. So it basically refreshes after the first 2 weeks, which is awesome. And yeah, there's a new DLC pack, the Exotic Cup pack, which the skins looks fine, and it's basically another one of these skin packs. Again, I've already seen people complain about this. Like, I skimmed over the Outlast Discord server, for example. I've already seen people complain about this. Why? It's literally just cosmetics. Like, you don't gain anything from buying this except look cool or whatever. So, yeah. And there's a new Murkoff collection from the comic book series, obviously, because Franco is now in the game and it just tells the story. I wanna double check what the screenshots are, actually. I hope I don't get a virus. What the fuck? Yeah. Yeah. Okay, that's the new skin. That skin, low-key, is actually really sick. I just noticed. Like, holy shit. This website is infested. That's more of the new map. So, I guess I'm wrong and it's just one map then. Like the dogs, which is fine and fair. Like, expecting 2 trials is obviously, like, insano mode. Obviously, what I thought. There's a checkpoint there as well for the train depot. There's, like, last traps. I still wonder what Franco's unique trap is. We haven't seen that yet. Because Gooseberry has the duck bombs, Coil has the electric shit. So I wonder what his traps are. That's something we haven't seen yet. And he is, like, shooting someone and someone's kicking him. Wait, can you actually kick him while he aims? So you can mess up his aim? That would actually be pretty funny. And yeah, the boat is like in the background. Well, that's awesome. That's all I wanted to do. I just want to cover this article so you can get my opinion out. So yeah, nothing else to say. Again, if you want to see my reaction to the trailer, I've dropped that earlier today. You can check it out, like, above me right now. And yeah, nothing else to say. We will check this out when it drops, obviously. Link to my Twitch is in the description if you want to hang out with me on that day. It's on the 16th. I would highly appreciate that. And yeah, if you enjoyed the video, make sure to drop a like and subscribe for more content like this in the near future. And other than that, have a great rest of your day and take care, everyone. Bye bye.